Okay, welcome to the brand new PressPlay 2.0. I want to show you how PressPlay is the most customizable video player on the market, and I'm going to show you all the new features that we have added inside of 2.0. So the first thing you're going to do, you're going to land on your dashboard and you're going to create a new video, and you're going to create a new campaign for it, so you know exactly what the campaign is about. So I'm just going to call this a test campaign, and then demo number 1. And I'll click on create, and it's going to take you inside of the editor, and this is where you can start to really customize the video. And so the first thing you're going to see is on this left hand side, you're going to see, on the left hand side, you're going to see all of the video settings as a whole. So things like video behavior, video appearance, and then also a watermark if you want to add a watermark. So you can go under each of these, and you can really just drill down and customize every single aspect and element of the video. So let me just walk you through this. The first one is auto start on page load. So if you want the video to auto start, you can also disable the auto play after a certain number of visits, right? So if someone keeps coming to your page over and over again, it may get very annoying to them to keep having to pause the video if they're just trying to read something on the page. So say after 3 visits, I want to disable the autoplay, you can do that, right? Then we also have this resume where visitor left off, meaning someone may watch 20 minutes of your video and then leave and then come back, an hour later and want to pick up exactly where they left off. You can have something show up on the screen. I'll show you what it does here in just a second. So you can also do, you can pause the video. So someone's scrolling on your page and the video is outside of the viewing area, you can have it automatically pause so that it restarts only when they're engaged and watching the video. Same thing if they're switching between browser tabs, you can have it automatically pause then, right? Then what do you want the video to do once the video ends? Do you want it to pause on the first frame? Do you want it to pause on the last frame? Do you want it to redirect to another page? Maybe you have it redirect to your checkout page or an offer page. You can have it do that, right? So that's just the video behavior itself, right? Then we also have the customizations for the video controls. So do I want to have the middle play button? Do I want to have the show the control bar? Do I want to have the control bar show up after a certain number of visits, right? So maybe on the first visit, you don't want to show the controls because you want them to get through your marketing message, right? But then after they've come 2, 3, 4 times, then you can give them the control to rewind, fast forward, all that kind of stuff, right? So you can control every aspect on the player itself. And then we also have different video skins that you can use, like a skin, so the player is actually inside of a blackboard, an iMac, an iPad, an opt-in a whiteboard. So we have lots of different video skins that you can utilize. Okay, then you have the watermark. So say that you wanted to brand your video so nobody steals it, or just for branding purposes, you could upload an image and then you can choose, the opacity, top left, right, the size of it, all that kind of stuff, right? So this is all just kind of video wide settings, right? Then if you click here, it's going to open up this interactor. Let me just go ahead and expand this a little bit. And this is where you're going to first add in your video source. So I'm just going to take a video from YouTube and I'm going to go ahead and load it up there. Okay, so I just added a YouTube video, but you can use Vimeo or a custom MP4 file. Okay, and so here's one of the great benefits here. You can now use free video services like YouTube and Vimeo, but be able to customize it to death, right? I mean, because if you're just embedding a YouTube video or a Vimeo video by itself, you're not able to really get all this functionality that PressPlay provides. Okay, so I added my video source. Now, say I wanted to add a lead capture form. Okay, I want the lead capture form to show up at the beginning, the end, or at a custom time during the video. So I could say, hey, enter your details for whatever it is, right? A giveaway, or to be notified about something, or to, get a free PDF. Okay. So I could add this at the very end, and you can add your autoresponder so that when someone opts in, that name and email address gets passed to your email autoresponder so that you can then send out email broadcasts or some sort of autoresponder to them. Okay, so that is the first interaction or element that you're able to add on top of the video itself. Okay, you also have what's called a share gateway. The share gateway allows you to have the person share the video, okay, from directly inside of the video and tell their Facebook friends, right? So you can control what image you want to be shared, what the caption will be, what the description would be, and the source of your video, okay? And then also if you want a custom URL to target, right? If you want them to share a certain page that you're promoting this video on, you can do that as well, okay? Now you can have this trigger at any time, at the start, at the end, at a custom time, right? So say at a custom time, say in 5 seconds into the video, I want to pop up this Facebook share, right? Now you can allow them to be able to skip or be mandatory, right? Require them to actually share the video before they can move forward, okay? So for this example, I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna allow the skip button, right? Then you also have a call to action, right? So you can insert any HTML or image or button right on top of the video. So maybe once you're done with your presentation, you say, click this button inside the video to grab, press play or to purchase whatever you want or whatever your call to action may be. So maybe I want to pop this up after say 10 seconds, okay, just for this example, okay, and then I'll add the skip button. All right, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you guys how all of this works. So I'll go ahead and play the video, and you'll notice everything will be configured how we had it set up. So after 5 seconds, here's the Facebook share button, right? Now, obviously, you can customize this more with a call to action above it, but I just want to show you the functionality, right? Then I can click skip, and I believe we said after 10 seconds, you're going to get that call to action. Okay, so 5 seconds later, here's that call to action. And now if I were to go through the entire video, at the very end of the video is when you ask for the form. So let me just fast forward. And then boom, so once they finish the video, it adds in that opt-in form. So now you can have your videos go viral with social sharing, right? You can add in call to actions, any type of call to action, and then you can also build your email list with opt-in forms, all from directly inside of your video. Okay, and now all you need to do is just embed this piece of code onto any page that you want to. Okay, it works just like any YouTube embed code or Vimeo embed code. As long as you can add your this embed code that we provide you onto the page, you are good to go, and you can add it to the page. Now, there's one more feature I want to mention that's new to 2.0. If I go back into the editor and then click on parent video, if you enable interaction, that's going to allow you to add multiple videos where you can have dynamic videos display based on whatever choice they choose. So watch, when I click on enable interaction, and it's going to add in, this add video button. So I'm going to click on add video, and I can add a new video right here. And so I'm going to go ahead and say I'm just going to grab this link here. And now what I can do is add a new video URL, right? And I can add multiple videos if I wanted to. So I could do, new video here. All right, so now I have 2 different videos, and now I could choose. So say I could say, under 40 or over 40 plus, right? And so now based on, and I could have this display after a certain amount of time. So say I want this to show up, show this interaction 30 seconds in. So now what happens is when the person is going through the video, you could say, hey, are you under 40 or are you over 40? And then depending on which button they click, you'll have that specific video display, and so you can create almost like a video funnel based on their selections. And so you could go in here and technically you could add as many videos as you want to, and you'll notice here that the tree gets bigger, and all you need to do is just click on each video. And so each video now can use a lead capture form, can now use a share gateway, can now use the call to action, and you can make as many videos as you want to and as many pathways as you want to. So, for this example, okay, the person chose over 40, then I could enable another interaction, and I could add, say there's 2 more options here. And so now, as you can see, I can take people through a specific funnel based on what they select right inside of the video. So this is what we call our video interaction, or our dynamic video, which is super cool, and it can really help to super target each of your visitors, right? Because if you think about it, when you're driving traffic, everyone is a little bit different. And if you can segment those visitors based on a specific pathway that you take them through, that can really significantly help increasing sales, increasing leads, and really just making the overall engagement that much better. So that is a quick rundown of what PressPlay 2.0 can do.